Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meaty69 and we have a new tank. The tank that everyone has been waiting for, the tank that has been expected, the 121B. But how do we get it? Let's find out. So, the 121B, tier 10 Chinese, everyone has expected this tank to come, but we didn't know how it was going to come. We thought it would be in an event, but it's not. It is the dreaded crates. So you got crates for sale, you got 10 crates here for £85 in British pound. And there is a 5% chance of winning the tank. So at least Wargaming have said what the chances are of getting the tank. But it's a lot of money. £45 for 5 crates and £10 just for the 1 crate. Now, I am a bit salty with this tank because I did buy 5 crates and I got boosters. Absolute, just boosters, which is absolute rubbish. Where other people like Juicy Tender, he got it on. He bought 5 crates and he got it on his 4th crate, along with 2,000 gold. So not bad, not bad. So let's quickly run through the stats now compared to the 121. The DPM is a lot more than the 121. You've got 3,156 compared to 2,400 from the 121. Both have the same penetration. The 121B has slightly less alpha, 350. It can reach 400 damage. The rate of fire is 9 compared to the 121, which is 6. And the reload is 6.7 compared to 9.7. So that's 3 seconds better than the 121. The caliber gun 105 compared to the 121, which is 122 caliber. And the shell velocity is much better as well at 1478 compared to 1000. So overall, at the minute, the stats are looking not bad for a medium. Not bad at all for a medium. Doesn't quite sit there with the leopards and the objects, but it is a very nice tank to play. I've played it now a few games and it's a nice tank. So you've got all the aiming time is not quite the same as the 121, but the 121 is just amazing for the aiming time. But what we've got, the dispersion, the gun depression, sorry, is 5 degrees and the elevation is 20, which is slightly more than the 121. You've got the speed, which is all the same. You've got the HP the same, the view range the same, the whole armor is the same, and the turret armor the same. The only difference is the back of the turret is 185mm compared to the 121, which is only 60. So let's just quickly talk about the crates. Are they worth it? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, yes, they're worth it. Go and buy crates, because I'm not going to do that. I'm slightly hacked off because I really want this tank. I really want this tank, but I just can't afford to go gambling, spending £45 and just to get boosters. So I'm not going to say it's worth the money because you don't know how much money you're going to spend. As said, I've known people to win it in 1 crate. I've known Juicy Tender, he bought 5 and won it on his 4th crate along with 2,000 gold. If that's the case, then yes, this tank is worth that money. But on the other hand, I've also seen someone buy 21 crates and all he got from that was about 7,000 gold, a bit of credits and a lot of boosters. So just over £200 that is for some boosters and for 7,000 gold. It's totally not worth it. It's a total gamble. You can risk it. It's up to you. If you do decide to buy, say, 5 crates or 1 crate or even 10 crates, if you buy 10 crates and you guarantee to win this tank, I would personally say it's worth it. It's a very nice tank. Now, I have got 4 battles view 4. This one I'm with my good friend J-Dog, and we are against a very good platoon of R2K, which is one of the most famous players, the Honor, and another R2K, which is Romka. So we all push right, which you don't see many battles on this map take part in here. You see mediums, but pretty much everyone is here. A couple of our team are sniping from the bridge, and I'm kind of in an okay position, but only for tanks to my left, which are the R2K guys. Other than that, the mediums that was to my right, I haven't got enough gun depression to pop over the hill and shoot them without getting shot. So my only targets are to my left. So at this point, I'm getting shot and I need to get out of there. There's too many tanks there. And lucky enough, I make it out alive. The Honor is now dead. The Object 263 is dead. So it's now 6 against 4. And we're actually doing okay. Johnny here is J-Dog. He's on a one shot. I'm now just been shot, which pitched me not quite a one shot to the mediums. But we do manage to take out the Type 61. So now it is 5 against 3. We should be able to clear out from here. We've got this T-54 in front of us. We take one shot into him. And we've got our Jagdpanzer. And now our T-54E1 that's going to come and hopefully take out the T-54. Which will just leave 2 tanks left. So we get one shot into him. And then the T-54E1 takes him out. So all we've got left now is the Jagdpanzer and the E75. So Jagdpanzer is not looking at me. I could poke round, get one shot hopefully into the bottom of him, but it doesn't pen. So now we've got the back of the E75, and we do manage to get the kill. So we finish on 2 kills. Again, you can hear my son Kieran in the background. It is now nearly 1 AM and he's awake, so you're going to have to put up with him in the video. And so first battle, we do finish on 3.1k damage. First class, it's always going to be a first class because not many people have got this tank. So it's quite easy. Well, I say it's quite easy. It's easier to ace than any other tier 10. Just a quick one while I'm thinking about it. Just remember, this is not a tier 10 premium. People get confused. It's a tier 10 that has been enriched. So you're not going to make... It's pretty much like the M60. You're not going to make a shed ton of credits. So just bear that in mind before you go thinking that it's a tier 10 premium. But a lot of the time, you could, if you shoot Pramo, you're going to lose credits. So next battle, anyway, this time I'm with my good friend Bob. Everyone knows Bob. I play a lot with him. And I rush right. The enemy have got 3 mediums, but only this Type 61 has rushed to our right. So we managed to take him out pretty quickly, only getting shot one time. Our T-54 comes to help me, and we take him out. But one of our teammates are also down. We've now got the enemy T-54 that is in front of us, and the rest of the team near enough are down in that lake. So again, an unusual battle to take place. You don't expect it to take place down there. And this is what I mean about the gun depression. You have to poke forward and expose your hull, which is not very strong. Not as strong as your turret anyway. And then you get bounces like that. It's against E100s and big tanks. You can pen with APCR, but it is quite hard. But we do take him out anyway. So now it is 6 against 4. We've got the T-54 pushing our T-54. So I'm just going to go and help him. I don't want to get shot because that'll put me down to a one shot. I'm already a one shot to some heavies. But luckily we can take that T-54 out before he gets another shot into me. Which just leaves 3 tanks. We've got this AMX here. Unfortunately I don't get a shot before he YOLOs down. And then look here, the IS-7. The gun depression is just poor, which is pretty much the same with any Chinese tank. The gun depression is really, really poor. And I can't get around. Look, even there, I have to poke all the way out just to get a shot into him. So, yes, hello, Kieran. And Again, I'm using heat now. I'm trying to... The IS-7 is really, really hard to pen. In any tank, really. If you don't hit the right place, you're going to bounce. So we do keep back and forward. I am a one-shot to him, so I still don't want to poke out. I'm just waiting to see if he shoots. And then we do pen that time. 307 alpha, 307 damage with the heat, which still isn't too bad. And because he's back and forward, we still... I probably could have penned him with APCR there, because he was at the angle. And then finally we take him out. So game over. Quite a fairly easy battle. I did finish on low hit points, but Bob did his job, I did my job, and we pretty much finished on the same damage. I get 3,800 damage, he finished on 3,810. I get 2 kills and he gets 5 XP more than me. So nice little carry, nice battle. I did use a bit too much heat because of the IS-7. So moving on to my next battle is Supremacy, and I am solo, same map. The enemy have got 2 mediums, we've got 2 analyte tanks, so we're going to straight away, we're going to push D. The bat chat is capping it, so I'm just going to sit here and see if any mediums are going to pop round. And straight away we have the T-54E1, so we get 1 bounce from him, which means he's got 2 shells remaining. So we're going to help bat chat cap the base, and again we get another bounce from the Leopard. We get 1 shot into him, and we're just backing up. Don't want to YOLO too much. Unfortunately, I don't get a shot into him, but the bat chat is now pushing forward. So if he's pushing forward, I'm going to push forward. We've just seen that T-54 has shot. I know he's shot at least twice now, and there's his 3rd shot. So he's now on a reload. So we're going to try and push him, and that went under the turret. Very unfortunate that, because I could have killed him. Instead we get a shot into the Leopard. So the T-54E1 is still reloading. He's probably reloaded by now, and they're pretty much both on a 1-shot. So T-54 is a 1-shot, so we can take them out. But we did take a nasty shot from the grill, and again the gun depression doesn't allow me to get a shot off. So there is another TD that is pretty much right at the back of the map, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but I just want to focus on this grill now. But as soon as I go around and try and get him, the E100 pops up. So we do get 1 shot into the side of his turret, and now we're going to back up because I do not want to get shot by any of the E100 or the grill, because that will then put me down to a 1 shot. So we're just going to play it safe, back up, see if we can shoot the IS-8, but unfortunately we don't get a shot into him. But we're just going to sit here for now. We've got 6 against 4, so we are leading. They have got 2 caps, however, so we have to do something quickly before they do start capping out. So this is where I decide I'm going to ignore the E100 if he's there, and I need to go for the grill. He's a good player, and as I say that, our enemy IS-8 is now dead, which means the enemy are quite up on supremacy points, so we do need to do something very, very quickly before the enemy cap it out. So I missed 1 shot on the grill, and again I'm asking for help. I have got a couple of my teammates around. We've got the bat chat near me. If we both push the grill, I'm happy to take a shot from the grill so we can both shoot him. He's an autoloader, so if he shoots me and we run together, we'd be able to take the grill out. But at the moment, that's not the case. He's still sitting by D, which meant I'm going to have to take him out myself. Again, I take a nice bounce from the grill, and I couldn't get a shot into him. So that meant by the time I get to him, he's going to reload. But luckily, we get another bounce in from our front, and we do get a shot into him. And now we're just going to push him. So we're going to hopefully get 1 shot before he shoots me again, but this time he only tracks me. My team, however, now my bat chat did come eventually and help me, and we managed to take him out for my 2nd kill. So now I'm telling my team, we need to cap. Don't die, stop dying, because they only need 2 tanks or so for us to die for them to cap out. So I was going to head towards A. But then we see the enemy IS-8 just sitting there, and I don't know how that didn't kill him. but it didn't. So and now it's 4 against 4. They're on 900 points, so we need to do something. We take out the enemy IS-8 to bring their points down a little bit. And that noise in the background, Kieran, he's just playing with paper on the floor. So I'm terribly sorry about the noise. I have actually just moved from the kitchen, so he's in the kitchen. So now the enemy, as said, we've got the IS-8 here, now a one shot. It's still 3 against 2. We need to do something, and just before he gets out, we managed to get him. So the enemy now are still on 930 points, and we have got the grill. That's a one shot. I do not want him to push, because as soon as he pushes and the E100 kills him, that will be game over. So I need to rush forward as quick as I can. Luckily the E100 is not looking at the grill. He starts looking at me, which he gets one shot into me, but we do manage to kill him for our 4th kill. And it was quite heart-wrenching. I thought we was going to lose it at one point, but we managed to pull it back, and we do finish on 3.7k damage. We did get the ace, 21,000 credits, 4 kills, top gun. So not a bad battle, 1422 XP. So even if this tank was quite an old tank, that would have nearly probably been enough to ace it anyway. At the minute you only need about 1300 XP to ace it, because not many people are playing it. But even if, say, 10,000 people had this tank, that might have been enough to ace this tank. So next battle, last battle, we have Rockfield. Again, it is Supremacy. We've got 4 mediums, the enemy have got 3 mediums, and this is perfect matchup near enough. There is no TDs in any team, so we haven't got to worry about big TDs sniping from the back. So straight away we open up the T62, who starts running away. The enemy start capping B, which automatically I think, right, they're not here. Then they start capping A, so I have to cap C. We do have the WZ120 capping with us, and now we have the FV 4202. So as soon as we cap, we're going to go around and hopefully we're going to get that T62 that was here. We do manage to spot him. The E75 is also up there, spotted. But our main target is the fastest target, and there we go. We track him, and then we get a couple of shots into him. And before he runs away, we get one more shot into him. So now we've got the E75 as well, so we do need to take care of him. And then we've got the IS-8. So we do bounce the side of the IS-8 before we realise he's AFK. Should we be focusing the IS-8? I'm not too sure, because there is an E75 there. But I don't want to... I'm in cover here, so none of my team are really pushing. The WZ is not pushing. He's just standing in that corner before he dies. And we did take out the IS-8 before the E75 takes out the WZ120. So now the IS-8 is gone. I always say go if there is an AFK, go for the AFK, because if he comes back alive, he could end up winning the battle. So while we wasn't getting shot, while we was in cover, we might as well have took him out. So which is exactly what did. Now I'm 2 against 1 here. We do take one shot into the E75 before our E75 takes him out. I did get a nasty shot though, but now this T62 is a one shot, so we're going to poke out as quick as we can, and we're going to get rid of him. So now it's just me and this leopard up here. The enemy are pretty much down the other side near B and around near our spawn. So we've got 2 tanks here, which is the E75 and the E5. We get one shot into the E75, and I noticed the cap again. We're losing on cap points, so we need to go. We do get shot from the E5, but as we're trying to run away, and we did get tracked. So we need to cap a base, because now it is 5 against 4. They're on 820 cap points, and now I'm just more worried about running away from that E5, because if he shoots me, I'll be near enough for one shot. So we do manage to cap A, and as we do that, we've got this leopard PTA sitting down right in the middle, not looking at us. The M48 pattern gets taken out, so it's now 4 against 3, and we managed to take out the leopard. So 4 against 2 now. They are still winning on caps. We've got two bases, so we could win until they've taken out the E75. So now it is 3 against 2. Again, they're on 900 Supremacy points. We are capping B though, which is a great move from this leopard one, and big respect to him. I couldn't have done this battle without his help. So now we've got all 3 bases. So even if that AMX just there, that dies, yes, their cap points are going to go up, but they're not going to go up while they're not killing tanks because they've got no caps. So both me and the Leopard are going to rush the last 2. We take 1 shot into the E75 and then the Leopard takes him out for us to win the battle. We don't manage to get any more damage to the E5, but it doesn't matter because we won the game at some point where it looked like we was going to lose. And we did finish on 4.7k damage, 30,000 credits and a high caliber. So I'm EG69 guys, thanks for watching. If you do get the tank, I hope you enjoy it. It is a very nice tank and I really want the tank, but I don't think it's going to happen. So thanks for watching and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.